Back in class during COVID-19, KY3 On Your Side is inside your school, preparing your family with the facts, not fears.
If your kid typically rides the bus, listen up. The rules are changing.
We're breaking down every risk and precaution you need to know.
It will dispense those into the air to disinfect those.
This Monday night at 6:30, we are asking your questions to Springfield Schools Superintendent Dr. Jungmann during a special Facebook town hall. KY3 is on your side for back to school.
Well, hey there. Thanks for joining us for this special KY3 Facebook Live. We're doing, as you know, a series of these discussions with some of the largest school districts in our area.
We have been working diligently to ensure that kids have access to the classes that they would regularly, but we simply are limited by some of the courses that we can allow or offer just because of the quality that we're pushing out virtually.
The good news is in SPS, we've been doing virtual education for quite some time, going back to SPS Online. And then we turned that into the launch program where we not only serve SPS kids, but we serve students from 290 districts across the state.
Kylie asks, what about the kids who don't have Wi-Fi and can't always make it to somewhere that does? And I guess because she's considering the virtual learning option.
Sure. So, Lisa, in our area, our demographic, we've got a couple different issues. We have areas that we pick up students at that you don't even have good cell phone coverage. So when we talk about buying hot sticks, Wi-Fi sticks,
I imagine there are some parents in this category where they would prefer to choose virtual learning from home, but they don't have the proper Wi-Fi connection, internet connection to make that function in real time as needed. What do you say to those parents? Is there an answer for them?
Yeah, I mean, that is a real problem, and it's a real challenge for us in Berryville. Berryville is very rural. We did some surveys back in the spring when all this kind of came about, and what we found is we have about 25% of our families, our students, that really don't have good internet connection or even cell phone connection as far as that goes.
This is a special KY3 Town Hall inside your school.
I know so many people, not just in Lebanon, but across the state and the country have really missed having kids in school.
Between each route, we'll sanitize the bus and thoroughly clean it so that it's ready for the next group of students.
I don't want to say it's been stressful, but my hair was completely brown when we were back in those kids who don't have quality internet. It's up to us to meet that need, and we feel like we've taken a big step in that direction.
Mr. Johnson, did you want to jump in there?
Yeah, I just wanted to add something to the funding side of it. One of the great things about our community is the support we receive from local businesses, churches, organizations.
Tonight, our Inside Your School Facebook Town Hall series continues. We're asking your questions live on our KY3 Facebook page to some of the largest school districts in the Ozarks. Tonight, we talk to schools in Arkansas. At 5:30, Berryville schools, and then at 6:30, school leaders from the Mountain View District. You'll be able to post your questions under our post on the KY3 Facebook page, and we will pose those questions to these administrators. We're just minutes away now. This is a sneak peek of them. Hey there, getting ready to have that discussion. I'll be joining you in that room very soon, folks. Again, that's Berryville Schools starting at 5:30 tonight on the KY3 Facebook page. I'll see you there.
All right, and we had another question too, just wondering about the online courses. How do they sign up for those?
Okay, a survey or a registration type form went out yesterday, and they can go online, they can look on our website, and there is a link, and they have until Friday, the 7th, I believe that's Friday, to sign up.
Let's just start with a question. What are we going to do if this goes all the way into fall? And at the time, everybody's like, wow, that's not going to happen. There's no way that's going to go into the fall. Well, here we are.
If we were to open, we would be at what we would call the yellow phase. There are 4 phases. The lowest one is green, and then we have yellow, then orange, and then red.
Sherry on Facebook is asking, if a student comes down with coronavirus, will you waive the attendance policy? And I would expand that to even the people around that student who may have to quarantine.
So absolutely, and we're not even talking about attendance policy at this point. And actually, that's being removed from our handbooks for this year, just for the fact that
It doesn't make sense.
KY3 is the place to be for back to school.
Is that up to the parents to just choose online if they don't feel comfortable?
Answered your questions on Facebook Live.
They don't want to bring their child to school, then yes, absolutely.
Showed you the safety measures.
Can you walk us through the cleaning process of the schools?
We're looking for some additional staff that will go through and sanitize the district.
In the classroom and on the bus.
Families are seated together, and I will have an assigned seat.
All of us are learning as we move forward.
KY3 is the place to be for back to school.